Hello and welcome to Janette's I'm Every Woman TV. I'm your host Janette Burke and we are live on location at Salon Links in the heart of Maple, Vaughan. And we are talking today with Virginia Munoz, who's a return guest, and her partner Shirley Polanco Rico, who is a partner with her in his and her spas at the studio, our sponsor for hair, laser, aesthetics, and more. Today we will be talking about using laser hair removal, laser machines. Welcome, Virginia, and welcome, Shirley.
Thank you for having us.
You're very welcome. So at the top of the segment, I was mentioning about laser and how many women are afraid now to use laser because they think they are going to get a rash or a burn or something of this nature. Peeling, pain, what have you. So Virginia, please tell us a little bit about why that shouldn't be the case and why people should not be afraid to do laser.
Well, usually whenever a woman is wanting to get laser done, they have to go to a professional. We are professionals. We know how we're doing the work, how we're doing the laser. And as soon as you have somebody that is being trained to do the laser hair removal, you shouldn't have any of these issues going on. There is no pain with the machine that we use. It has a cooling system, so the only thing that you will be feeling it's a little stinging on the skin. Also about the redness, it is normal that you get a little bit red after a treatment, but it goes away within 24 hours. So it shouldn't be anything more than that. For rashes, the only way that somebody can get a rash, it's if when we do the consultation for them, they don't provide let's say, all the information that we need and they're taking any sort of medication that might be photosensitive.
So laser is a photosensitive process?
Yes, so let's say if you have, if you're taking any medication that might be sensitive for the sun or any light treatments, it's a risk.
I see. And laser, it's for hair removal on the body, but what else is it for?
You can use laser for other stuff as rejuvenation of the skin. You can also use it for removal of varicose veins, the spider veins. And also you can use it for acne and hyperpigmentation. Okay,
but for the purpose of today's interview, we're going to focus it mainly on hair removal of the body.
Yes.
All right, well, thank you. Now we're going to turn to Shirley. I want to ask you, what areas of the body do you typically laser? So what areas do you remove hair from the body from?
So laser hair removal, you can use it the either face or body.
Yes, but what parts of the body? We're talking underarm, bikini?
Underarm, bikini, legs,
brows?
and the small areas like the upper lip, chin.
Okay, so quite a few areas. And I think, actually, I want to point out that Shirley, you are actually a medical esthetician.
Yes, I am.
And so how does that differ from being a standard esthetician?
Esthetician is more like the people works massage and so different department. But the medical is more of the laser is more properly like the.
So you have more training than the average esthetician. So you're medically trained. All right. And how does laser compare to other hair removal treatments such as shaving, waxing? Using things like hair removal creams like Nair, for example. How does laser compare to that?
Laser hair removal is much effective. It's much faster than other treatments. For example, for underarms, the treatment is in 20 minutes. Is ready, no?
And how long does it last between treatments? Like, for example, you do your underarms, when would you need to come back? How many weeks later would you need to have another treatment?
3 to 4 weeks.
And because you're taking the hair off with the laser, is it even like making it more faint? Like in that there's less hair coming back every time?
Yeah, Yeah.
So there's less to actually take off.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's pretty good. Especially if, some women do get kind of hairy in certain spots, and the lighter the hair, the less removal, the less pain.
Yeah, in the first session, you see the difference.
All right, Virginia and Shirley, maybe both can answer this one. Who should not have laser?
The people who has peace markers, epilepsy, cancer, pregnancy, diabetes, and thyroid gland.
Thyroid.
Thyroid.
Yeah. Okay, so they should not have it because it's dangerous to have laser under these conditions.
Well, we usually do a consultation before any treatment is being done. When we have a client that has any of these illness, we ask them to go to the doctors and get a doctor note that actually allow us to do it if it's the case that is like a minor thing. For cancer, there is no it's totally a no. But for some others, we can be a little bit more flexible depending on the area that they're getting done.
Okay, I see. So if cancer is the issue of the illness, then there would be another recommended course of treatment, but not laser.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. If somebody has cancer, there would be another form of recommended treatment. Could you give me an example of what other type of treatment would be acceptable for a cancer patient who wants hair removal?
Well, for a person that has cancer, I would say the best option for them is maybe to go get waxed or thread. I mean, their skin, their whole body is very sensitive because of any treatment that they might be getting done.
Right, like chemo.
So,
radiation.
yes,
Right.
so we can...
Okay. Now, Virginia, I'm going to ask you this one. If you're doing laser treatment on the body and the person has sensitive skin, like me, I'm white, fair as can be, are there any side effects that we should expect?
No, actually, it's funny because you say because you have fair skin, it's more sensitive. It's totally the opposite.
Oh, really?
The darker you are, the more sensitive the skin is. So we have to be way more careful.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yes.
That's learned something new every day. Yeah, that's good.
We have to be way more careful with someone that has darker skin.
In the case of laser.
In the case of laser.
Right.
Yes.
Because it's going to get more painful.
It's not going to be more painful. The thing is that when somebody's darker, they might be a little bit more sensitive to the light. So they're more sensitive. We have to work with settings a little bit lower. And it might take a little bit more sessions than with someone that has fair skin.
All right, so let's say I'm coming in and I've decided I want laser hair removal treatments. How many typically am I going to need?
6 to 8.
6 to 8, and this would be predominantly on my underarm or my legs or my bikini, or would I be doing all of it?
You can do everything at once.
At once?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, you can get you can do a full body session if you like, and then come after 4 weeks, get the other one, get the next one. Another thing is that, let's say for the face, when people are getting their face done, a lot of women suffer from hormonal issues.
Oh, you're preaching to the choir here. I have those, yeah. Yeah, it can be quite the pain in the butt.
So, yes. So usually when that's the problem, they are taking medication for that. We can treat the hair. We can do the sessions for them. But when somebody has a hormonal imbalance, we cannot guarantee that it won't come back.
So it's possible that you can remove the hair on the chin and what have you. It may come back. You might need some more treatments. What about like a brow or a thick widow's peak? You know, like some women have that, right? Can you get rid of that?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so if you're worried that you're too hairy on your face, which actually can be a byproduct of a hormone problem rather too, is that you get a lot of facial hair.
Yes.
You can combat that, right? Because I mean, I know from her firsthand experience, and I don't think I'm the only woman out there, and you know, thankfully God made me light with light skin, but if I wasn't, I'm not the only woman who would not want to be walking around with hair hanging from my chin or around my lips, and it happens, right? It really does, these hormone issues. How do you help somebody decide which laser treatment to take if they need more than one?
Well, it depends on their needs and whatever they want to get rid of first. We will ask them, and also depending on, what they really need to get done.
So you could probably come up with a plan of action, a proposed plan of action if they have multiple purposes. Maybe start with one, work on another, suit their budget, that sort of thing.
Yeah, depend.
On what's most the
normally
priorities.
the treatment is more like for women is underarms is the first.
That's the main one they want.
Then like legs.
And then bikini.
And then bikini.
Right. So actually, since we just brought up bikini, I really want to ask this question because I think a lot of women kind of struggle with this one. Do you recommend sort of like a Brazilian wax, or we were talking like the equivalent of a Brazilian wax here with the laser? Would you recommend taking all the hair off or leaving some?
It all depends on their taste, I would say. I mean, like whatever they like better.
But is there a safety issue involved? No, doesn't matter. Okay, so if you would like to have some hair removed from your body via laser, these ladies would love to help you, and Virginia and Shirley have a wonderful giveaway today. $120 towards laser hair removal, which is equivalent to 2 underarm sessions. So I guess it's $120 towards any laser hair removal equivalent to 2 underarm sessions for the first winner in. To claim this prize, you're gonna need to look at the information and click below, or visit www.janette, Janette, Burke, Burke.com. Under Great Giveaways is a section on the website. You'll have a chance to go there and register to win. The first one in will win it. And I want to also remind you to visit His and Her Spa at the studio in Thornhill, which is located at 531 Atkinson Avenue at the corner of Atkinson and Bathurst. They are our official hair, aesthetics, makeup, and threading sponsor for Janette's I'm Every Woman TV. Thanks so much for being with us today, Virginia and Shirley. It's been a real treat. And thank you for being with us. Until next time, continue to be fabulous. This is Janette Burke signing off for Janette's I'm Every Woman TV. Please remember to like, share, and comment on all our posts with your family and friends. You will find us on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Vimeo, YouTube, Google+, Tumblr, Instagram, and everything in between. So we use the hashtag Janette's I'm Every Woman TV. We'd like you to use that too. And do you love my outfit today? Well, we are here wearing clothes from our new clothing sponsor, Lavender Lily Boutique, located at 302 John Street in Thornhill, Unit 11. And it is owned by Vicky Kissen. The phone number is 287-597-4888. And you can visit www.lavenderlily.net. I am wearing, actually today, I'm going to tell you exactly what I'm wearing. It's a Canadian designer named Cartier, and it is a peplum top. It's great for office to dinner. You can wear it for holiday attire. This piece is really flattering. It hides my little tummy, and it will hide yours too. And this is the black and gold version, or the leopard version, but it also comes in green leopard, which is stunning too. Go visit Vicky. She'll get you all ready for your holiday attire and more.